Well, hello again, everybody. I hope everybody watched the first video that I posted. I know it was kind of long, but I did review slope for those of you that didn't remember what that was beforehand. And then then it also went into the extension of the new lesson, which you're going to be focusing on slope intercept form. So what I have here is I have an example we're going to go through together. I'm going to post this video as well underneath the other video so that you can see exactly what you were supposed to do, because there really wasn't too much directions as to how to do it in the video. There was a few different ones, but it could be a little bit confusing, so I want to do a straightforward video just to show you what it looks like when you're using a graph. Alright, so we know that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. This is just another way to find your slope and to plot the points on a graph. It's just basically the same way, just using an equation to help you with that. So we know that m equals our slope, which is 3, but I put it over 1 because I wanted to show you that it's 3 over 1 because 3 is a whole number, but you always put a whole number over 1. And then b stands for the where it crosses the y-axis, and that is positive 4. So right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plot that point, which is positive 4. Of course, it's going to be 0, 4 because you're not moving at all on the x-axis. You're strictly just going up on the graph to 4. So it's going to be, let me see if I need to make this any bigger. No, I think it's good. So you're going to go up on the y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is where our point is going to be crossing. Our line is going to be crossing the y-axis. That's what that means. Okay, so we have that now. So now we're basically going to use our slope now, which is red, and use the rise over run, which I'm going to put here. Let me put that down here. Rise. I remember I always do that in blue. And then I do the run over green. And I'll put a line through it so that way we can see that. Make the fraction. And there we go. So our 3 is our rise, and our 1 is our run, because it's 3 over 1 technically. So I'm going to do our rise first, which is going to go, in this case we're not going up, right? Because we can't. We have to go down. So we're going to go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to stop there. We're going to switch colors to green, and we're going to go a run of 1. Now this is positive, so there's no negative here. So we're going to be going over to the right. If we were going to the left, that would be negative, right? Because this is negative territory. So we're going to be going over 1. And that is our first point. Now we're going to make another point as well. I'm going to make that point. I'll make it another yellow color. Well, I can actually do it just in black just to show you. This will be our next point here. And then if we just do it again, because you always make 2 points. So again, we're going to do rise over run, and we're going to do blue. We're going to go down how many? 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then our run again is 1. We're going to go over 1. And that is our next point. So now what you can do is you can connect your points to make a line. Now this might be a little weird for me to make this line here, but I'm going to try and make it as best as I can. And you can actually add the arrows at the end because you know that this line will go on forever. It does not stop there. So we have our point 1, obviously, which is where we started from, which is where it crosses the y-axis. And then we created our other 2 points using rise over run. So this is our point. I'm going to label this 1, label this 2, and label this 3. Okay, so that is how to do the y-intercept form, slope-intercept form, using our equation here. All right, you don't have to solve for anything. You just have to basically just plot it on the graph. So your work for today is going to look like this. So the first one is going to be done for you because that's what I'm going to do as an example and then post it. And then you'll have to do this one. So number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Although I might take out 1 or 2, like possibly these two, because they don't have the plus anything. So you really can't use those. So I might end up crossing those off. So you might see this one crossed off and possibly this one crossed off. So, all right, so you're going to be doing those for today. If you have any questions or anything, make sure when you do this, each one of you is going to get a copy, but you're just going to remember to use the annotate button, which is here, and that will bring up the marker / pen for you where you can actually write on this in the different colors. There's also an undo button as well as an eraser button. Please do not use the highlighter because that one really doesn't come up too well. It's very light. So do not use the highlighter. Just strictly use this, and you can make the pen thicker or thinner, and then the colors are here. Okay, try and stick to the green, the blue for rise and the green for run, and then you can plot your points using any of the other colors that are here. There's also other colors as well, and then thickness here. Eraser is here, and then the undo buttons. All right, guys, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, again, you know where to find me. And I hope that's it for today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.